Welcome to the Bob and Tam Show today. Where the heck are we at now?
I have no idea. No, I think we're down in Gainesville, Florida.
Wait till you see what the heck's going on here today.
Lots of errands to run and things to do. Good thing we're stopped for a day or two.
We're starting off today. Remember my batteries?
That we left at the other place? He ordered some new ones.
They sent me the case only.
No batteries.
Yeah. So we're taking that back here to Whole Foods. You can drop it off here and see. Might go over here. We already had lunch, had barbecue. We should have filmed that, but we didn't. It was really good.
Yep.
What was the name of the place?
Ken's.
Oh, I was going to say Ed's.
Ken's.
Ken's over in Lake
City.
There you go. It was really good. We highly recommend. They had chicken, but it takes 17 minutes, and then the people that we're eating lunch with got here too early, so I thought, I didn't want to make everybody wait 17 minutes. So I skipped the chicken.
It was good.
But we got a really cool place down here we're going to go to, and we'll show you that. Let's go on into Whole Foods.
What were your first two stops this morning?
We're going to talk about that in a minute. That one.
Right.
I don't know what was the first stop.
We got propane. We
got propane. We had a propane leak too. We had to go. Well, that's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that later. RV issues. What do you take Amazon packages back to?
Like return.
Yes.
So it's gonna be this kiosk right over here. And these lovely people.
Okay. Well, they're all waiting in line.
Yep.
Well, some more fun that we get to do today. So we came over here to the Whole Foods, and we thought they were going to have a counter, which we've had before at a Whole Foods, but they have a counter with a sign and a bag and a machine and then a box to put it in, like a mailbox. So we'll see how this is. Scan the barcode. Scan the barcode. Put the decal or the sticker on that. I'm assuming that's going to be the package they're going to ship it with. Doesn't look very secure. But we'll film this whole thing so that way if it gets lost, you're my proof and evidence that it did work.
You're our...
So we're right here next to the trash and the recycling. They put the Amazon return at. Ain't that a deal?
Enter items in poly bag. We've done that.
We've done that. Next. Attach label.
So I need that.
There's a label.
So I gotta take this off and stick it.
Put the label on it. Yes. Take that off and stick it to the bag.
I keep asking, you keep saying no, no, no.
I'm not telling you no at all.
You said earlier.
Put this on there. So we're attaching it to the bag. Next, we're going to push this. It says next. Now drop it in the return.
You gonna take a picture of this?
I did already.
Of this?
It's all on video. Put it in there. Close the door.
Did you drop it all
Oh,
in?
it doesn't. Yeah.
Yes.
It locks too. Won't open back up.
Rate your experience.
I'm sad. They should have had a person here to help you.
Return complete within 24 hours.
It's done. You're done.
All right. All right. Whatever.
We were quicker than the last people. And they said they've been doing it before, so they weren't totally shocked.
We are.
Yeah, people that were in front of us acted like they do this all the time. It was really easy, but it took them a really long time to get it done. So we actually just did it and did it and did it. It was over with. So we're leaving here. So let's go see next stop. Oh, we'll show you something else we got. A couple videos ago, you found out that the TV fell off the wall. We got that new TV a couple days later at Best Buy. Took the TV back to the trailer, hooked it all up. Everything looked really good. But where we're at, we have very, very poor internet. So we came up with, it had 46 channels you could pick up from the antenna. It would never let me go to that. Also, our Fire Stick that was in there, which you didn't have to have a Fire Stick, but our Fire Stick's already pre-programmed with all the things we want to watch, would not sync up to that either. So today at Best Buy, we got another TV. This time we went with the Samsung because we've had one of those at home. Got rid of that Insignia. And the funny thing about the Insignia was there was a whole lot of them there that were in an open box. So you might wonder about that Insignia again, buying any of those TVs. They had another brand called TCL. I don't know who the hell that is, but we ain't interested in a brand I ain't never heard of. So that was between this one and a Vizio and something else she had. So she ended up, we went with this one because it was the better TV, had a better rating. It's like 4.6 rating, better picture. The other TV we were looking at, well, the Vizio was only a 1080. It wasn't HDR, and they said it wasn't real high quality. So we decided, what the heck, we'll just keep with the 32-inch and go with that. So let's go see the next exciting place. I'm getting ready to head to. Tam's already headed over there. Where you at?
Ford's Garage.
A lot of you maybe have seen us here, not at this one, but we've been at a bunch of them over the years. Got some really great burgers here, but we already ate our lunch, so I think we're gonna do a pretzel if they got them still. And I'll get me a tea, I guess. And I get her some Wawa. And we'll show you that giant pretzel when it gets here. Pretty cool. There's hardly nobody here, so it's kind of nice.
Cut me down, nobody came up.
Look, so if you're sitting here at the bar, it's ice. So it keeps your drink cold. So you put your glass on there, keep your beer cold. Manager was really cool. He told us to come on back here and check it out. They got a couple other old cars back here in the back. They got a great wall scene here. You take a picture of that, put it, get me a picture made. We have a station very similar to this out in Arizona, but the pumps don't work anymore. But it's got a Texaco, a Shell, and a Golf. So it can't make up its mind which one it wants to be. But I guess that's kind of sad. We do have all Ford vehicles. So, you know, it is what it is. But what else is cool? They got a lot of cool stuff. I was heading for the bathroom to show you that. Gas pump for a door handle. Pretty cool. Nice to get here when it's not so crowded. So many times we come to the Ford garage and they're packed. So it's kind of a mid-ease in here. Got a great little patio out here. Concrete? No, it's not. It's metal top. Thought that was concrete. It sure looked like it. Just got done being inside Ford's garage. You know, they weren't quite so busy today. I'm not sure how long this one's been open. We forgot to ask that question. But, you know, we just had the pretzels today because we just got done eating a little while ago. I had that barbecue, which was really good. But we just got a pretzel, and they were very, very good. They kept their drinks filled, and they even let us upload the video that you might be watching on Tuesday. You actually got to know that was uploaded from here. They were very nice. The management, the waiters, the waitresses, everybody want to give the hats off. So if you're anywhere near Gainesville, and you have never checked out the Ford garage, or you maybe have, you want to definitely come to this one, check it out. It's really cool, it's really neat, and it actually is authorized by Ford Motor Company. Right. So especially big here in Florida, because down there in, was it Fort Myers? Thomas Edison and
Henry Ford.
They all lived across the street from each other down there. You can actually go down there and tour through their houses too, but that's what kind of makes this special. But I mean, it's not owned by Ford, but it is, they give them the endorsement. So it's really neat. They got a lot of really cool cars here, and you know, you have to see that bathroom and stuff. That's really cool. I like that. So with that, we're going to move on and see what else we're going to do here. We're kind of slowing down today because it took us a while to get that uploaded. Internet issues again that we're having with our phones, not theirs. Ended up checking their internet, and it was really great. I should have started with theirs to start with.
Should have.
Didn't check it.
Oh well. Sam's grapes.
So today was a very interesting day, and I'm going to have to add something to this that I didn't get to film today because it got dark on us now, because we had to wait for the view to come on tonight at 7 o'clock, and it was already dark. So we got one thing which I already showed you. It's the power cord we had to change. We'll see if that fixed it or not, because we haven't done that yet. I'm going to do that when I go back.
Not back yet.
Yeah, so we got that. So we started out this morning having some issues because the propane ran out last night because the refrigerator's not working. We thought it was which I probably already explained all this. I probably don't need to go through this all again. But so we figured out we have a problem with the hoping it was just a cord, because the refrigerator wasn't working. All of a sudden the refrigerator went off and it wasn't working. And then she tried to take a shower. We had no hot water, so I had to go out and switch over one of the propane tanks. Then when I got up this morning, I decided, you know, I'm going to take that one off, just take it down and get it filled. Well, the line's leaking. So you seen that we bought that part. That didn't get put on today, so I don't know if we'll get time tomorrow to put it on. Doesn't have to be as long as both tanks are up, but what's happening is the valve, when you turn it, it's still bleeding through from the other tank, so it was leaking propane out of that tank. So we had to unload the truck, which we didn't show you that. Take all the crap out of the back of the truck, because the propane tank is all the way, the ones I keep all the way up the front by the cab. That way if somebody hits us in the back, it's not going to explode it. So that's it. So that was a whole nother issue. So we went and got the propane filled, which we didn't show you that today. We went down and Tractor Supply, got it all filled up. We got an extension cord there for the trailer, which we're probably going to take back.
It was only 15 foot.
Yep. So at Camping World, we found the 50-footer, and we don't know if that worked or not because I didn't do it yet. So we'll see if that works, solves that problem. Then we went all the way to Gainesville because we had to take that stupid TV that wouldn't work back. I explained that to you earlier. And then we got the new TV. Haven't put that up yet, so we don't know if that works. We'll tell you that tomorrow too. And then we
had to take the case back.
Yeah, the case, because that was all screwed up. We already explained that to you.
No batteries.
So we sent that back, and that was a fiasco. And at Whole Foods. And,
that's on here.
Yeah, so you've done seen that fiasco. So then we went someplace else after that. Where did we go after that? We went to Sam's. We went to Sam's.
Well, we were having issues with the phone,
yeah.
so I was on the phone.
So
with
our
the visible
Pateen phone, it for hotspotting, I'm getting like 57 going up. So I'm like, I'm going to do this. So you seen we went to Ford's Garage, great place. We always recommend Ford's Garage, and this one was actually probably the cleanest. Actually, it wasn't too crowded yet. I don't know how new it is, but
it looked pretty new.
They were very nice. I highly recommend the Gainesville. Go check those guys out. So we went there, and then
we had great hotspot on our visible phone, but it wouldn't transfer to the device.
Yeah, so my computer was going slower. It started off really fast, all of a sudden it stopped. And I'm like, now what the heck's wrong with it? And I was checking the speed, and it said it was good, so I took my phone and tethered to it, and it cut it down to almost nothing. I'm like, now what the hell's going on? So we brought the T-Mobile's hotspot back out, finished that. So we stayed there about an hour and 20 minutes at Ford's Garage, uploaded the video that you watched yesterday. So that got that done. So then we headed back here. First we're going to go to Walmart because gas was $3.95 this morning. Got back this afternoon and it was $4.25. It's like, holy son of a buck.
Less than like 5 hours.
Yes. So then we're looking on the Gas Buddy, and I found a gas station for $3.89. It's like, yeah, we'll see. We'll probably get there and it'll be jacked up. Well, I pulled up, it said it was a Shell station. Well, it's no longer a Shell station. It's got a big banner across the sign. So that kind of worries me. Is the gas even any good? So I go inside and I talk to the girl. I'm already pumping the gas. Go in and talk to the girl, and I said, you're not a Shell station anymore? And she said, oh, no. And I said, your gas is awful cheap. She goes, oh, yeah, we always keep the diesel. We're the best price in town because we're right here at the highway, and we get a lot of guys coming off with trucks and to gas up their diesels. So he says, we do really, really good. It's not big enough for a truck stop for a semi. And I'm like, okay. I said, we'll see how it goes. So we put in about, 40 gallons of gas probably in there. So it seemed to run fine. It ran over here fine. So we're at Chick-fil-A now. Just finished having our dinner tonight. So we're finally all
doing
done.
The premiere, all that.
All done with that. So we're going to head back to the trailer. I'm going to change that cord out tonight and see if that fixes it. Well, first I'm going to see if the other guy's gone. There's supposed to be another trailer that was supposed to be gone. If they're gone, I'm going to move my plug, I think, over to them. And if the other guy left that had the 50 amp, if he's gone, we're going to plug into his 50 amp and see if it works then. I don't know what's messed up yet. But I know it's a trailer because what I ended up doing, I know it's some kind of power there because my
generator worked.
Yeah, we fired a generator up and everything came on. So we knew that. Well, then I've also got a junction box there. It's we've talked about it before. It's a booster and it's also a regulator. Yeah, it's used. That's what it is. It's a used box for a 30 amp because that's what we're running 30 amp right now. And it's showing everything's green, so I'm good to that point. That's why I'm kind of thinking this cord could be the issue. I've always been kind of sensitive with it, and the guy that lives here, he kind of drugged the cord across.
He was helping us set up.
So it's just been a messed up cord to start with. And he might have pulled too hard, but I would have thought if one wire would have went off, because it's 30 amp. So I don't know. We'll see when we get back what the story is and what's going on, and because right now we're sharing a 50 amp with a splitter with two 30 amps on it. That's a whole nother story. So we'll see what happens. We'll get back, but at this, we're gonna go ahead and leave you right here at Chick-fil-A.
That's right. In Lake City, we got to go eat lunch with one of my cousins today too. So
great. A sister to a cousin of a cousin of a cousin of a cousin.
It was my grandma's brother's daughter.
Yeah, there you go. How many of those do you know in your family?
I'm an only child, so I gotta take all the relatives I can
no
find.
problem.
Yes, it is.
When we first started dating, we went to these family
Yes,
reunions.
they heard that.
So I never heard it. I went to this family reunion and met all these people, and I was at that time, I never talked to anybody. So I was like, okay, yeah. And about a month or two later, not even a month, because it's all summer long, about 3 weeks later, she goes, oh, we're having another one now. We're having it over in Festus, Missouri. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's go over there, see what they got. And I'm looking around, and I'm like, who the hell are these people? You know, I'm not very good at remembering people, but I don't know anybody here. I said, who the hell are these people? Oh, this is grandma's brothers, aunt, sister, cousins, families. Okay. All right, so then we go to another one about 3 weeks later, and it's another group. I'm like, who the hell are these people now? I'm like, I'm done. I'm not going anymore to any of these crazy people's events. It's like a circus. See, she knows it's true. And I was like, no, we're done with that. I have a handful of cousins on my mom's side, and that's it. I don't know anybody else. I don't even know their kids. So there it is. I don't know any more than that, and that's all I've ever been. I don't know anybody from my sisters, from my cousins, from my aunts, to my uncles, of the uncles, of the uncles, of the uncles, to their grandparents. Who the hell are they?
Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video today. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And hopefully we'll see you on the next video.
There you go.